Shalom, back with part 3, all right? Let's continue here, all right? Faith without works is dead, all right? So let's continue. All right, this is Mark 11. We'll pick it up here, verse 22, read down to verse 24. All right, like I said, I would have precepts for you, so we're going to jump around here, all right? So, and Yahushua answering said unto them, have faith in the Most High, all right? For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Are we not prophesying the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, about the Lord coming to take Esau down? Or not? Mountains referred to as kingdoms, nations. Yes, it is. All right? Is this stuff not written in the scriptures? All right, remember that this is the Lord's movie and that we are simply reading out the script. Okay? All right, the Most High, this is his movie. He's the director, he's the producer, he's the writer, he's the potter, and we're the clay. We all have parts to play. Esau is playing his part in fulfillment of prophecy. He's been doing that ever since he came back into power, that the Lord put him back in the power seat during the Renaissance. All the way to this point. Now we're at the end of his little short season, as you read about in Revelations, the 20th chapter. You understand, people? Okay? So everybody's got their part to play. Esau's playing his part as the wicked, all right? As, that man of sin, the son of perdition, all right? Known as the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan here on this earth, all right? The human counterpart to the spiritual entity Satan. And again, people, that's all in the scriptures. You people just don't seem to understand the etymology of words. When you go look up devil in the blue letter, all right, it's talking about man. It tells you, yeah, he's a deceiver, all right? He's the false accuser, all right? But it's also telling you, it's talking about a man who plays the part of the devil here on the earth, all right? Who worships the devil and sides with the devil, that he is opposed to the Most High. See, that's talking about man. And Satan, okay, Satanas, simply means adversary. So the wicked Esau represents the human counterpart to the spiritual entity Satan here on earth, who opposes the Most High. Why does he oppose the Most High? Because he didn't get the blessing that we got. All right? We got the birthright that he wanted. That, matter of fact, he sold onto Jacob, his brother. All right? So he has a problem, but he was never going to get the birthright because he was rejected. So he's always had this problem with the Most High. Okay? But the Most High made him to be who he is. The Most High, as you read in Romans, the 9th chapter, he created him for the simple purpose of raising him up so that at the end he could destroy him. Much like, he did the Pharaoh in ancient Egypt. All right? In Mizraim. All right? It's explained there in Romans, the 9th chapter. All right? That he has to suffer, the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction, talking about Esau, the wicked. All right? And that he simply created him, all right, to be the antagonist. As we, the 12 tribes of Jacob, we are the protagonists. But he is the antagonist of the scriptures. All right? And anybody telling you anything else, is a liar. Okay? He's a false prophet. All right? Anybody telling you that, the Most High and His Son love everybody, they're false prophets. They're liars. Anybody telling you that the MOTB is something other than what you've been told, all right, an electrical device, all right, then, telling you that it's an embargo, white women, they're false prophets. Okay? Do you understand? All right? So anyway, hey, sometimes, we get into it, all right? It just comes out, okay? So, therefore I say unto you that things soever ye desire when ye pray, and again, you pray unto Yahushua, which is the mediator between us and the Father, all right? He's our lawyer, all right? Our mediator. Believe that ye receive them and ye shall have them. There you go. So, we can see it. Okay? We can see the kingdom. We believe because it's written. And again, does it not ask you in Isaiah 53:1, who have believed the report? Yes, it does. All right? And that's who this is for. All right? For those that believe. Without having to see. Okay? We know that the angels are about us. And yes, some of them take human form. And some of you may have entertained angels unawares. All right? Okay? And the chariots are everywhere. All right? They can simply cloak themselves invisible. They can also cloak themselves as being a cloud. Do you understand that? All right? You're talking about powers that Esau, he can't deal with. All right? And that's why he's going to be annihilated. All right? He's going to be crushed. And the scriptures tell you that. All right? Anyway, let's move on. What else that I want to go here? Let's go to Ephesians. All right? Quickly go to Ephesians. Ephesians 2, 8, 9. All right? For by grace are ye saved through faith. All right? And that not of yourselves. It is a gift of the Most High. You see that? All right? And again, what does that mean? For by grace are ye saved. Through the mercies of the Most High. Ultimately. Okay? You have your works. You have your faith. But ultimately is what? By the mercies of the Lord. All right? Receiving mercy. Because let's understand something. We've all sinned. All right? And while we're in this flesh, we continue to sin. We're imperfect because of this flesh. This flesh, you're constantly at battle with the flesh. Okay? Your spirit is constantly at war with this flesh. All right? So ultimately, it's through the mercies of the Lord. All right? Anyway, let's continue here. All right. So not of works, lest any man should boast. There you go. All right. Let's jump to Proverbs quickly here. Proverbs 3, 5 and 6. All right. So trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. All right. That's the best thing you all can do. And of course, 2/3 of our people, all right, are not going to do that. 2/3 of Israelite, they trust in Egypt. All right. And that's pursuant to Isaiah, the 30th chapter. All right. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. You see that? Because again, men's goings are of the Lord. He directeth your path. Okay? All right. And he's been doing that. Regardless, he's been doing that basically throughout your whole lives. All right? He's basically been guiding you. All right? Whether you knew that or not. All right? And whether you believe that or not. All right? Because there's no such thing as free will. All right? Let's go to Hebrews. All right? Here, Hebrews 11. Uh, 1 through 7. All right. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. There you go, people. All right. I just finished talking about that. All right. For by it, the elders obtain a good report. And again, people, everything is about believing in the report. All right. Your faith. All right. It's about believing in this doctrine. This doctrine. This one true doctrine which comes from the heavens. This don't come from man. All right, James 3:17 will tell you that. This wisdom, this knowledge, all right, comes from above you. What is above you? The heavens. You know, and it is pure. You understand? It's not perverted or corrupted, all right, by man, by Esau. What he does is pervert your mind and corrupt your mind. And that would be to you weak-minded and simple-minded people out there. All right? All right? That's who his stuff works on, his enchantments, okay? His sorceries. That's who it works on. All right? Works on the weak. All right? Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. See that? By faith, Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it he, being dead, yet speaketh. By faith, Enoch was translated, and he should not see death, and was not found because the Most High had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased the Most High. But without faith, it is impossible to please him, right? The Most High. For he that cometh unto the Most High must believe that he is, okay? And that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You see that? So nobody's going to have an excuse. All right? You got to seek him out. By faith, Noah, being warned of God of the things not seen as yet, moved with fear. And fear is a great motivator. Prepare an ark to the saving of his house, by which he condemned the world, right? And that's what we're doing, right? Condemning Esau. Because again, it's written in the scriptures. He's exposed and condemned, and of course, the destruction of America, Babylon the Great. All right, the end of his reign, his world, here on the earth. All right, and became heir to the righteousness which is by faith. There you go. All right, and quickly to close out, give me a minute. All right, this is to close out. This is Hebrews 12, all right, 1 and 2. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and sin which does so easily beset us, and let us run, right? Run what? This race, all right? We have to run it to the end. We have to endure. We have to overcome. And whoever does that, shall be saved, and to him will I give power over the nations. Let us run this race, all right, with patience. So again, people, this is not a sprint. It's a marathon. All right. So run with patience, okay, which means to suffer. All right. So endure the race that is set before us. Looking on to Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, for the joy that was set before us, before him, endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.